Here we go, a raw, unedited progress video. So something my son and I are working on is this construction scene here. I've got a little bit of a gravel base. We're going to be putting like a intermodal thing in here. We'll have a small intermodal over here, and then they're going to expand it, right? Then I've got templated 2 warehouses. There's a background building set up over there. I'm trying to get the track laid out. I thought I had a plan, but not so. That's what I had worked out, but we're making some changes. One thing I had to do was, first off, I had to cut this little ridge back because my curve isn't good enough. Coming off this bridge, I was running into trouble with cars hooking this very end piece. See, I trimmed this out. I cheated, but too bad. Then last night, I filled this in. This is another little valley through here, kind of ridge, but I'm going to need the space to do a turnout somewhere in here to make these corners. Maybe that's coming up. I'm also building this up. This is gonna be a little wooded ridge. I'm just kind of hodgepodging it together. And you can see the hidden track goes behind there, and then it'll eventually come around and so forth. Last weekend, I did this up, a little bit better background. It could look kind of sloppy. And I'm getting the itch to do this segment of the background because this looks like crap. What I've been lying awake thinking about is how much of a backdrop I want to put over there. It'll probably be pretty low and then probably taper down to nothing in here. I'm a little nervous about losing cars and stuff off this edge, but we'll figure that out. A whole bunch of stuff. This is coming along. I've got it pretty well set, and it will go next into the, I call it the warehouse area or whatever. Slap this together, a little more hill, be kind of a fir tree area amongst this thing. And I was doing some testing with the old Chessie caboose. This is actually plaster of Paris. So I picked this up at Menards a couple nights ago. Wanted to try it out and set it up over there. But let's see what else. This has been like my, that's like the first thing I built. I added this moss in the background to kind of give a, like some wooded hills in the background. I'll do some more of that. And I might do some airbrushing of clouds in this background. I got the kind of drainage area, and I reduced the size of that riprap down a little bit. Looks better. The swamp, happy with that. The new Loki. With this, I've been making laps on the train. Well, not right now. It's kind of a mess. But anyway, it's going to come around. I'm going to have some of these farm scene backdrops. The wrapping's still on there. That's why it's all goofy. I have a couple, but like you're going to come out of like kind of a river wilderness area, and then slowly into more farmland, and then this thing. This is the original table. I'm going to drastically modify this thing. These are some of my plans over here. If you get an idea, what I'm thinking about doing, couple different plans. You can see some sketches. But what I'm going to do, I don't know about that one. Let's see. So my objective is to get this done or nearly done. And then when it starts getting to be more like fall, is I'm going to rip this all apart. So I'll have to empty all my stuff on here and then start chopping. I got some 2x4s upstairs, but this is going to be much more narrow. And you can see I'm going to increase track run space somehow or other. It gives you an idea what I might be doing. So here's the warehouse area we're looking at right there. And then you can see the 2 different like areas I want to try and increase space. One thing I really want to build is a yard. So I haven't quite decided where that's going to go. But, that's kind of where we sit. This is just, it's a mess. All this stuff. But it's handy. Everything's here. Added this on the front, little black. Wow, that camera lets it through, but it's actually much more opaque. It just hides my mess. And a side benefit of working where I do, I was able to score a bunch of wire that could use the table. I've been adding some more power throughout the layout. You don't really see it right now, but that's that. That's the fan I've had since high school, believe it or not. I like to put it on for the brown noise. It's awesome. Anyway, that's what we're looking at, and that's the raw update.